All right, it says I'm live. I'm hoping I'm live. I feel alive.
You look alive.
Tell you
We're
what.
live, we're live.
So Miss Melinda Dobson said, "Good morning. I'm first. I'm number one." Oh me. I have to say I am feeling good. Since I got three in here, so I don't know if that's me and Piggy and one other, or if that's three others, or how that's going. But hello to everybody that's in here and welcome in. And y'all, I have to tell you, today still got a little bit of a sickness in the throat. But today, I feel better today than I have felt in over 4 years. And that says a lot. And my stomach is not in a perpetual knot of pain. It's not that little wheezy, gripey. I actually feel normal for once. So I'm hoping and praying that things go pretty good for me. Let's see, what does that have to do? Is this, yeah, it says there's three watching. I'm thinking, well, let me see what I can find out on this other screen over here. I'm not worried about that. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's only got me. Hey, Chris, welcome in.
Chris.
Prayers constantly going up for Miss Alice. Excuse me, I had a little cough there. But I'm, oh, you're very welcome. Like I said, I totally understand, and I know that the prayers do work. They really do. But today, I think it's probably one of the first days I have felt normal. And I'm saying flat out normal in almost 4 years. Well, actually, a little over 4 years, but it's an amazing feeling. It truly is. And I'm loving it. And we are doing the alphabet trivia tonight. There will be no pictures. It will be on entertainers, and when I say entertainers, it will be uh, bands, singers, uh, actors. They may be singers, actors, rappers, whatever. It's just a compilation. Most of them are involved in the music industry in some way or another, or have been involved in the music industry in some way or another. But they are also, some of them have been actors throughout their life. Thank you so much, Chris. Um, you, you know, some of them have been involved in acting. Some of these are from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Got some from the 50s, maybe one or two from the 50s. Um, there's some from the 2000s, 2010s. They're from all eras. Yeah, I got to tell on Piggy though. Well, not telling on Piggy, I'm actually telling on Darla.
Oh, yeah.
He's sitting over in his chair. He wasn't bothering nobody. And I'm sitting over in my chair with my headphones on, listening to some stuff on my headphones. I'll play my game. Next thing I know, Piggy is screaming. I mean, screaming bloody murder. Can't get it out but just a scream.
Stomping the floor, everything.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I thought somebody done shot him or something. I'm looking, what's going on? Darla had grabbed the loose skin behind his elbow right in here because she props up on his chair arm to let him know she was out. Well, she had hooked his skin with her paw and was pinning it down to the chair arm. And she pierced that skin.
She was starting to lift herself up, adding her body weight to it.
Yeah, she was lifting herself up. She couldn't get unhooked from him. And I didn't know what was going on.
I couldn't talk.
Finally got her unhooked. And I tell you what, poor Piggy, I thought he felt like he was skewered.
I was.
I'm saying
I
that.
wasn't just scared. I was pinned to the chair. Literally.
The thing about it was, I mean, I know it had to hurt because I've been clawed and had them little sharp needles hung in my body, so I know it hurt. But I was laughing, y'all, and it was me, and I was laughing.
By my responses, I was making it hard for her not to laugh. So,
Oh yeah,
I mean, you can't really get mad at it. She wanted out. We know she's got problems with her claws,
yeah.
being able to control them. You can't really get mad at them.
Well, she's normally better at controlling her claws than Callie was.
Well, Callie had been electrocuted, so
Yeah, she had reason not to be able to control hers.
right.
Yeah, we've had a
Like my nerve damage. She had reason.
yeah. Miss Rita, welcome in. And the living old
Rita!
farmer.
How's that living old farmer? He doing all right, Miss Terry?
We've had a pretty good week. We were going to.
Tina!
Hi, Dana.
Tina, I still ain't going there.
Hi, Melinda. That's fine. We hadn't started trivia yet. I'm just a talking. Um, we were going to get the oil change this past week, and Piggy called, scheduled the appointment. And the day he scheduled it for, we found out that morning that we were going to have bad rain.
Possibility of flood.
Yeah. There had already
Neil!
Hi, Neil. There'd already been flooding all around us. I mean, Chattanooga had flooded, East Ridge had flooded, Fort Overport had flooded. There was flooding in Ringgold. Rossville, there was a huge tree that fell over this guy's yard. And so we decided, since we were hearing thunder and it was raining, that it would be best for us to put it off. So Piggy called and canceled that. We're going in Thursday morning to have that done.
Yeah, that's what time Thursday morning. He said, just come on up.
Yeah, as soon as we got done, so we'll be there right after they open. And so we had that this week, and then took his aunt all week to the daycare. Hi,
Yeah,
Mama Linda.
Mama Linda. Yeah, she sprayed some of her little perfume in the car the other day,
Yeah,
and we let it be known if she does it again, we would be taking her purse and putting it up front with us and checking her pockets, make sure she didn't have any other kids. Stop that. And if she still found a way to do it again, then no more perfume.
yeah.
Period.
Oh, I didn't tell his mom. I said she don't need to bring no perfume with her. More rain coming to us. Yeah, it's been thundered. We've been hearing thunder beamers probably back for the past hour or so.
Yeah.
But I told his mama Thursday afternoon. I said no more. I said she ain't bringing no more perfume. I said she pulls anything out of that pocketbook and starts spraying. I'm gonna grab her pocketbook and I'm gonna put it up front. She ain't getting it back till we get to where we're going. I ain't putting up. I said that made both of us sick that day. We were both sick. And, but his mama checked her bag Friday, and she didn't have any, thankfully, so I didn't have to grab her purse. But we got that done. And yeah, I have to tell you why I'm feeling 100% better. And I know it's why it is. I've only been taking them for 2 days. I can only imagine how I'm going to feel after I take them for the total amount of time I need to do. Keep saying them to me. I'm taking this stuff called gut health. And what it does, this puts the good bacteria back in your system. And I'm also taking this stuff called spirulina chlorella. This is they go together, they work together. This helps clean out the bad bacteria and stuff out of your system, out of your stomach. Like I said, I've only been taking them now for 2 days. I took them yesterday, but I got back yesterday afternoon. Well, actually, I was taking about 6 o'clock last night. And then I took something I got up earlier today. Because it takes them about 12 hours to work in my system. I found that out on the first dose. And the spirulina will start clearing me out after about 12 hours. And it works for about, takes about 12, 14 hours for it to work total. And so I got up, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. And from about, I would say 6 to about 8:30, I was up off and on every 30 minutes or so, maybe every hour, going to the bathroom. Not trying to be gross, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Uh, and what I have learned about this stuff is that uh, it helps with H. pylori. If you don't know what H. pylori is, look it up. Uh, but it is it's something that everybody has, obviously, but some people it is inactive or inert in, and other people it is overly active in, and I have to be one of those. But if you have bloating in your stomach, if you have uh, belching, acid reflux, GERD, all of that, it is supposed to help uh, take care of that because H. pylori is a prominent cause of all of it. Also, if you're like me and you have that constant thick flame where you're constantly having to clear your throat, uh, that is a product of that, and that helps get rid of that as well. Oh, well, Melinda, like I said, I've only been taking this for 2 days, and I can already tell the difference. I don't have that thickness in my throat like I've been having. It's still there, but it's nowhere near like what it was. But what they said do is you take this for 25 days, and then you go off of it for 7 days, and then you take another 25 days of it, and then you're supposed to be cleared of it. Oh yeah, they always have, Mama Linda. Beth, BNS Odyssey, hello, and welcome in, my darling. Beth, how you doing, Beth? It is similar to a probiotic, yes, Chris. I take probiotics anyway because I don't have a gallbladder. I take ox bile, which helps with the fat when I eat fatty foods, and I also take a daily probiotic along with. Oh, there's something else I take. I'd have to look at it, but I know that my ox bile and my daily probiotic are my probiotics to help my stomach. And yes, this is something similar to a probiotic, but what it is doing it is replacing the good bacteria in your stomach once the H. pylori and the bad bacteria has been pushed out of your stomach, you know, through the ends. And I'm trying to do this all natural. And I will say this is for both bottles. So this is for both of them, not just for one. For both of these, it was like $39. And that is for I'm not sure how many pills are in here. I can't read that. But it's supposed to be you take them for 25 days, and then you take a week off. You take them for an additional 25 days. And once I get mine done, we're gonna start picking on doing a set of that.
See what it does to me.
Well, Beth, I will definitely be keeping a weekly update on my live streams on Saturday nights because I've been going through a lot with my stomach, and I have tried so much to get it fixed up and to get it working right. This is the first thing I have taken to where I have got up and I actually feel different. Normally, I have a rolling or rumbling in my stomach. My stomach is always feeling like somebody's pinching it, pushing it, just constant pain.
I've gone back to taking this right here. I think it might be starting to help.
Yeah, Piggy's taking methylene blue. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But for 2 days, This is the second day on this, and this is the first day I've gotten up in over 4 years that my stomach has not felt like it was on a roller coaster ride. Right now, I don't have any of that pain. I don't have anything trying to turn my stomach upside down. And it just amazes me right now that I feel as good as I do. I'm just trying to get cleaned out enough where I get my throat cleared back up where I can talk on it. But I'm taking that, and I also started using something else. If you have herniated disc, knee pain, joint pain, ACL pain, meniscus pain, any of this is called Lanz F. It's LANZF cream. It's a gel cream, and I started using it Thursday, and it don't take much because I mean, Piggy put some on my back for me because I get to where my back starts hurting. I get numb from my neck all the way down to my ankles, and I can't hardly move. Well, Piggy put some on my back Thursday night. He said it took him forever to get it rubbed in. I understand that you want to enjoy the cruise while you can. My thing is, if I wasn't taking something, I wouldn't be able to enjoy anything because we, the way my system works, the slightest bit of stress and it affects my system so badly that I'm out of it literally in a daze. And anybody that was at Biggins meetup with us last year, August of last year, can tell you that I wasn't very bubbly. I was sitting back and I was just, I was there and I talked to people, but I wasn't in the best shape I could have been. And it's all because I said stress and, just my stomach being the way it was, never knowing when I was going to have to get up and try to run to the restroom. So my thing is, it's better for me to take something than not, but everybody's different. Okay, something for the computer right now. Okay. All right, Mama Linda, you're letting the computer know that. That's fine by me, darling. But like I said, started using the Lanzette, and Piggy put that on my back, and I put some on my hips, put some on my knees, and even the joints of my fingers. It's just total difference the next morning. And I saw Piggy, and I had put a little bit on his back that night before we went to bed. And he has a herniated disc in his lower back and one in his upper back.
I would, Mama Linda. What would I say?
But he slept better that night. It was Thursday night.
And she said I called her.
Yeah, usually if I put my hand on him, he moves a little or he makes a noise. I had my hand on his back and he was out completely. Never even knew I touched him.
But normally what she does is she rubs on my back or she scratches on my back, and I'm like, ugh,
And I did both, and he
yeah,
never budged. Yeah, I scratched his back, I rubbed his back. He never budged. Yeah, that's all he did. So all I can say is this stuff's working. I put some on him last night. He did the same thing. He went to bed with sleep. He's out. Uh, he had put some on my back again, no problems. But yeah, I'm like I said, putting that out there. If anybody has any problems with herniated disc, with ACL, meniscus tears, with knee problems, joint problems of any kind, rotator cuff problems, uh, tennis elbow, I would say give it a try. It I paid $23.99 for the Lancet, but it doesn't take much. Katie Spirit, welcome in, darling.
Katie!
And just want to let you. I got mine on Amazon. Anybody that's interested in it wants to find out where I got it. I will give them the links on it. Uh, just send me an email. At, or if we're friends on Facebook, hit me up on Messenger and I will send you the link if you're interested in it. I like to share things that work for me with others simply because I know what it's like trying to find something to ease the pain and literally ease the pain in the stomach. But going back to the trivia tonight, we are doing entertainers, uh, food in the name of the entertainers, and the entertainers can be bands, duos, singers, actors. They all be tied together. Oh man, five boards are bad. I've never had them, but I've heard of people talk about them, so I know they're bad. Everything won't be. I can honestly say no, and I will tell you this: we're only doing 24 because I could not find names for two. We do not have an X and we do not have a Z. So we have A through W, and then we have Y. No X, no Z. I thought that was what you meant was Humperdinck. Some of these, if y'all get them, because never heard of some of them. Yeah, I've got them written right here beside me because I was writing that as I was doing my questions last night. And some of y'all will know right off. I try to make the clues easy enough to where everybody can get them because the clues are technically about the singer, band, entertainer, whatever, plus maybe a food related one, just to give it a hint if it's not right out there in your face already, just from the description of the band or entertainer, whatever. So we will go ahead and we will start with question number one. And again, no pictures tonight. If I'd given pictures, it would have given everything away too easily. Starting with question number one, letter A. This American rock band, formed in Southern California in 1970, has hits such as How Much I Feel and Biggest Part of Me. The name of the group is also the name of the food of the gods. Who are they? And if you need me to repeat the question, please just let me know and I will be more than happy to repeat the questions. Chris says Ambrosia. Okay. This is I don't know. He says, I love music, but can't carry a note. My stepdad used to tell me, you can't carry a tune in the bucket, yet he was the one that pushed me to try to do karaoke. Can't carry a tune in the bucket, I don't need to be doing karaoke, that's for sure. Oh, I can't carry a tune, but I'll sing the songs that I know and like. Excuse me. Give it another minute, see if anybody else is going to do this. Yeah, don't stop us from saying, Chris. Just it may hurt other people's ears, but you know what? A lot of people hurt my ears too. So, all right. Well, Chris got that with ambrosia. That is the name of the group. Is ambrosia. Miss Melinda, taking care of a toddler's hard anytime, no matter how old you are. That gets harder as you get older, but I tell you what, taking care of a toddler, that's hard work any day of the week. I give you creds. Question number 2, the letter B. This popular American soft rock band formed in 1968. They had hits with songs Baby I'ma Want You and If You Think They Were Getting an It. Excuse me. Lost a period there. The little dot after the F. I didn't show it. So hit songs such as Baby I'ma Want You and It. So you would think they were getting ready to make a sandwich with the name of their group. Who are they? Chris says, Chris says bread.
Yeah.
Well, Melinda says bread. There's going to be a lot of these on here that Piggy will know but not know because I know he knows some of the songs.
Whether he knows the name of the group.
Right. Melinda says bread. I'm like Piggy. There's a lot of the songs I know, and oh, they sung that. Okay, cool. Chris says I ran a music group on Facebook. Is that the one I'm in, Chris? Because I know I was invited to join one of the music groups on Facebook. Chris is already, yeah, Chris is on the roll. Okay, cool. Now I know who the admin is on that. There's Avid. Welcome in, Avid. Music and more. Yes, I love that one.
Admin on what?
The Facebook group Music and More. They're always posting really good music, old music.
All right, so who's admin? Chris?
Chris, in here, that's his group.
Oh,
On
okay.
Facebook. Yeah, I got a thing to join it a while back. I've been in there for a while. I never post, but I read the post. Well, everybody that said bread on that one is correct. It is bread. And we are on to number 3, y'all. The letter C. And I found out something, not from this one, but from one later on, that this one of these singers, he gets around. He's in a lot of different groups. Letter C. This 1960s British rock power trio consisting of Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, and Eric Clapton. I should say this is a 1960s British rock power trio consisting of these 3. Since their 3rd album, Wheels of Fire, was the world's first platinum-selling double album. The name sounds like something you serve with fruit. So this is a 1960s British rock power trio consisting of Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, and Eric Clapton. Their third album, Wheels of Fire, was the world's first platinum-selling double album. The name sounds like something you serve with fruit. Chris, if you be right back. Linda said chewy. Katie said cream, question mark. Mama Linda's giggling. We all in trouble. Um, 351 Cleveland, welcome in. Chris says cream.
Hey, this is supposed to be a clean channel.
It is a clean channel.
They'll know.
Oh, I know.
$3.51.
Oh, man. Looking to see if anybody else answers real quick. If not, I'll go ahead and give the answer. Everybody saying hi. From Cleveland. Evan said, that's why I said no comment. The answer is cream. So that moves us on to question number 4 with the letter D. And I guarantee you, if y'all get this, y'all better than I am. Y'all better than Piggy is, because I know he don't know it.
What's that?
The letter D. This is an American-Canadian DJ duo consisting of Armand Van Helden and A-Track. The duo's name sounds like a flying bird covered in a liquid. What is it? Letter D. Or it might sound like you're eating Chinese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'd never heard of them.
In case y'all wonder what that sounds about, I was doing a peanut.
Then this is Goose. Not Mama Linda starts with a D. Mama says duck. Okay, Mama Linda's got duck. What else is it? It's duck what? Duck is the flying bird. I'll give y'all that. Since Mama Linda done called that. But what is the liquid? And where these people come up with these names at, I have no earthly idea. They showing up there. Maybe it's a drizzle. No. I'll give it another minute or two to see if anybody comes up with the full answer. Yeah, cream was the correct answer to the letter C. Yes. I apologize. I thought I had said that. Now we're on to the letter D. which is says this is an American Canadian DJ duo consisting of Armand Van Helden and A-Track. The duo's name sounds like a flying bird, which Mama Linda gave duck, correct answer, covered in a liquid. What is it? Okay, Chris has stepped away. I understand. I'm talking here to get me some more. Here, please.
Oh, I reckon I might could be persuaded.
All right. Since nobody has given the full answer on this one, it is duck sauce.
Duck sauce.
Yep. Chris said he's stumped on D. It's called the duo's name is duck sauce. So they are. It's a flying bird covered in liquid duck sauce. And the thing about this, there is an actual duck sauce you can get at Chinese restaurants. It's very good on egg rolls. That's also why I said if anybody had gotten that, more power to you because I'd never heard of them. And I'm sure most of you are going to get this one. Or probably the next two or three as well. I don't know about the next two after this one, but we shall see. Number 5 is letter E. Marshall Mathers is better known by his stage name, which sounds like a candy. His debut album, uh, Infinite, was in the early 1990s. Who is he?
I've heard the name, but I don't. I can't make the connection.
Linda said she'd take sweet tea with lemon, Piggy.
Do I?
Mama Linda said she would take a sweet tea with lemon. And I
We
asked you
ain't
for
got no
Gatorade.
tea.
Yes, sir. We're currently drinking sweet tea. Chris says M&M.
I drink coffee every morning. I drink water with lemon and lime the rest of the day. And a little bit of Gatorade when I take my vitamins.
And sometimes a protein drink.
Yeah.
Teresa Jukowitz. Hello, my darling.
Teresa J.
So far, only Chris has given an answer. I think this one might have been made for Chris tonight.
Right.
Mama Linda says, please, Piggy, you love me. He'd have to make the tea. I ain't got nothing made.
Oh, really? Is that who it is? I don't like him. He's a twit.
Johnny Smile Pepper, welcome in. Tina, Rainy Ridge, so you are again.
Johnny.
And yes, Chris, you're right. It is M&M. His name sounds like candies.
Yeah, well, he's rotten candy. I don't like it. Some.
Everybody saying hi to everybody. And we are on to number 6, which is letter F. I've never heard of this group. I don't even know what most of this stuff is that they do. Well, I mean, I know some of it because I grew up with some of it, but never heard the other. Y'all know them? Again, more power to you. This group emerged as one of the most original and captivating acts of the 1980s and 90s by blending punk, ska, and funk. The name of this group is something you do not want to get caught in your throat. What is the name? Piece of frog. This is Firepaw. There's no comment. And this is, remember, y'all, this has to do with a food. A food. And it's not a frog. The firefall isn't a food. So it would be a group with a food in the name.
Bruh.
Not a frog either.
Fix that frog. Don't know what a frog is. I know what a fraggle is.
So again, this group emerged as one of the most original and captivating acts of the 1980s and 90s by blending punk, ska, and funk. The
Punk
name
what? Punk.
punk, ska, S-K-I, S-K-A, I mean ska, S-K-A,
I ain't never heard of that.
and funk. That's what I said. I'd never heard of it. The name of this group is something you do not want to get caught in your throat. What is the name? Well, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not. We're looking for an F. So that's a good answer. Big
Well,
name.
dog names, yeah. I ain't never had none. Aaron!
Hi, Aaron. Welcome in.
He might know the answer. He's good with music.
Mama Rita says Fishbone.
These 60s, 70s, and 80s music anyway.
Let's see. Yeah, we're on letter F. And y'all will tell you that the answer has been given. Mama Rita says Fishbone. It is Fishbone, yeah. That is the name of the group.
Wow.
You don't ever want to get a fishbone caught in your throat either.
Mama Rita?
Mama Rita.
Wow.
Well,
Mama Rita, Rita, are you using Google? I wouldn't have pegged you for somebody knowing that one.
Yep, it is a fishbone. That is the name of the group. All right, Miss Rita's not out of the groove. She that time. She's like, because I realized I ain't want a fishbone in my throat. Oh, I love Redbone's music. They're good. Miss Rita answered one that had everybody stumped. That's a good one.
Redbone, isn't that Native American band?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I like them.
All right, we are on to letter G. Letter G. And if y'all get this one, you better tell me how you know it, because I don't. I did not know. This is an American alternative rock band formed in 1987 in Tempe, Arizona. The name of the group sounds like a mixture of a liquor and parts of a flower. What is the name? Letter G.
You know any of their song? Or would that give it away?
The apple. Angels fly, break, face the dark, fortunate street, forever is the night, girl on the side.
No, that ain't helping. Aaron said Goo Goo Dolls. You know, said Guns N' Roses. No, that don't sound like Guns N' Roses. That's not a food.
That's just off of one of their. This is off a different album. That was off one album. Uh, Dead or Alive on the 405. Don't change for me. Go cry, baby. Another is Wave Bye Bye.
Here you go, Aaron. 99 red balloons.
99 Luftballons.
What?
Luftballons. Now, Guns N' Roses is not fake. These are all bands, singers, actors, whatever, with food in their names. That's why I put entertainers. It could be any of that or an all.
There's 91. What balloons?
Luftballons, Luft Luftballons. That's the actual name of the song.
Oh, I thought we started with red.
Yeah, when it was translated to English, but in the German, it is Luftballons.
So Luft is red in German.
Luft, Luft.
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 Luft. Sound like a dog bark.
Luft.
Luft.
All right, I'll read it again. Letter G. This is an American alternative rock band formed in 1987 in Tempe, Arizona.
The Octobers.
The name of the group sounds like a mixture of a liquor that starts with a G, and parts of a flower. What is the name? Like I said, if y'all get it, y'all do get it. If you don't, I can understand why. Beth says roses are edible. Ain't you able to? Yeah. Roses are peanuts. Catfish Doc says gin blossoms, and he got it. Welcome in, Tim. That is the name of the group.
No.
For those of y'all who did not know, it is gin blossoms.
Never heard of them.
I've never heard of them either. Yeah, rose hips are a good source of vitamin C. People make rose hip tea.
I pretty much stopped listening to music unless it's gospel. It just, after a few minutes, it just doesn't settle with me.
Now, Piggy ought to know this next one. I know he will know the song that they sing, but whether he knows the actual name of the group, the band.
Oughta and knowing are two different things.
So, letter H. This is a British soul band popular during the 1970s and 80s. Their 1970s, their 1975 song, You Sexy Thing, made top 10 in 3 decades. The name sounds like
I know the song, don't know who.
the band's name sounds like something you would drink on a cold day. What is the name?
That I remember.
So Piggy knows this one.
Y'all, that clue she gave you is a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
It really is. That bitch dog.
Miss Rita.
Let's read it.
Hot chocolate, hot chocolate.
You sex thing.
Ben says hot chocolate. He's like, ooh, I started to say Howie Mandel.
I'm not sure that's how it went from Miss Rita and Mr. Terry, though. Mr. Terry, being the country boy he is, he saw her, he probably did snorted like a wolf.
So Linda said hot cocoa. Hey Jethro, welcome in. Jethro said hot cocoa. Miss Rita said, yes, baby. You tell him, Miss Rita. You tell him. All right. Yeah, everybody that said hot chocolate, that is the name of the band.
I'll
Hot
bet
chocolate.
Mr. Terry sitting back there smiling like this.
Mr. Terry got a big grin on his face, Miss Rita. The name of the group is Hot Chocolate. And I've actually heard of that group. I'm old enough to know that group.
Hey, old bulls recognize other old bulls. I'm just saying.
Oh, baby. Letter I. Some of y'all may know this, some of you may not. I don't know. Letter I. This person is an American rapper and actor who is active in hip hop and heavy metal. He has been a supporting actor on Law and Order SVU for 23 seasons as Detective Finn Tutuola. Who is he? Oh, Melinda, you need to look up Hot Chocolate. They're a good group. Okay, Teresa says Ice T. Chris said Ice Cube. Treasure O'Neill said Ice T. Mama Linda said Easy. I don't know who Easy is. Jetto says Ice T. Melinda says Ice T. Johnny tell Melinda hi. He said Jetto's on fire already. Give me my fire extinguisher hold nearby.
Jethro's always on fire.
Thank you, Jetto. Like you said, say that. And for everybody, the answer is Ice T. Ice Cube is a rapper and he is an actor. But Ice T is the one that was been on SVU for 23 seasons playing Finn Tutuola.
He might be on fire because he's really burning it up. He might be on fire because he's really crashing and burning. But either way, he's always on fire.
Yeah. He says it's 93 degrees right now. It ain't that hot here. Mama Linda says, sweet iced tea. I'm waiting for my cold glass of iced tea, Piggy. It'll take him a while to get it to you, Mama Linda. By then, the ice will be melted.
Right? You wouldn't like it the way I like it. I like it with 2 cups of sugar in it.
I can't drink it the way he drinks it. No, it's too sweet.
But I've had to back off on that because it got messing up my urinary tract.
Letter J. The letter J. Let's see how many know this one. This person is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He is known for his songs, I Am Not Okay, Save Me, and Son of a Sinner. Once weighing over 500 pounds, he has lost close to 200 pounds through hard work and dedication. He is married and has 2 children. Who is he? Jethro would drink that tea. He drinks Milo's tea. You can drink Milo's, you can drink Piggy's tea. Chris says Jelly Roll. Jethro said he drinks Milo tea.
What is Milo tea?
Milo is that jug tea. You get the red label Milo's. It's sweet tea, and it's sweeter than what you like.
Well, that'd be better than that Arizona tea.
Yeah. Yep, J is for Johnny Small Pepper too, Johnny. Melinda said jelly roll. Tracy said jelly roll. Jethro said jelly roll. And just for those of you who do not know, Jelly Roll's real name is Jason Elrod, and he is married to Bunny, whose name is Alyssa. And she is older than him. And I think they might not be what people would consider the perfect role models, but Bunny will tell you flat out, she ain't nobody's role model. She don't claim to be. She's just somebody who lived her life to get by the best way she could, and she's made changes and changed herself. So I've got respect for her. Woo, Lord Jethro, I feel for you. He says he drinks the purple top or purple label Milo's tea. That's the extra sweet.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No wonder you don't like nothing good. You like sugar.
And the answer, of course, is jelly roll. Y'all got that right. It is jelly roll.
What's that?
The answer to number 10, letter J, is jelly roll.
I love him.
Yeah. He's got a song out. I think it's called My Cross to Bear.
Yeah.
I love that song. That's for anybody that has.
Man in the Sky really got me.
Yeah. He's got some really good songs. He really does. And I tell you what, anybody that made fun of him when he was at his heaviest, they learning now what he writes on.
That boy got determination.
Well, not just that, he good looking.
And Bunny seen it all along.
All along. She's seen it all along. She saw the person underneath, the heart. All right, we are on to letter K. This is an American nu metal band from Bakersfield, California. When I say nu metal, it is NU metal band from Bakersfield, California. With songs such as Daddy in 1994 and Coming Undone in 2005. The name makes them sound like a side dish. Who are they? Letter K. Chris said he was in Tulsa King series. I haven't seen Tulsa King, so I didn't know about that. Isn't that Sylvester Stallone series that's out?
What's that?
Chris said he was in Tulsa King series. Chris said he has no idea. I was thinking Tulsa King was Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone's got one out like that. Something about to do with some type of business. I don't know if it's alcohol product or oil or something.
Tulsa King's about, if I'm not mistaken, just from the excerpts I've seen of it, it's about a guy that got out of prison and moved to Tulsa, or is in witness protection Tulsa or something, I don't know. But anyway, he used to be in the bad crowd. Now he's doing good works. So I don't know. I mean, that to me is what the little excerpts I've seen had suggested. All right, again, letter K. This is an American nu metal band from Bakersfield, California.
Chris said, yeah, Lee Stallone.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tulsa King.
Yeah.
I've seen ads for it.
Yeah. With songs such as Daddy in 1994 and Coming Undone in 2005.
The mob shunned it to Tulsa.
Okay. The name makes them sound like a side dish. Who are they? Chris says cracker. Okay, I'll give you a couple more hints. Boiled or fried? Katie says corn. Rita said crispy. Gento says crispy. I don't know if crispy or crackers would be a side dish, but corn is definitely a side dish. And corn is the name of the group. Linda said, I want your corn. Linda said corn. Yes, it is corn. Served well with green beans. We are on letter L, number 12, letter L. And y'all, I had a different one picked for this one. And I went with this one because the other one, I couldn't figure out how to do a question on it. This is an American rock band formed, start over. Talking too much, y'all. This is an American rock band fronted by brothers Brian and Michael D'Addario. The group's name sounds like a citrus stick. What is the name? Jetto Corn does start with a C, but the band Corn, actually, the way the name is written is K-O backward R and N. It's like the way we would normally write our R's, they do it backward. This is a this is another. Okay. Kathy, you're in the ballpark with part of the name. Okay, I'll read it one more time. This is an American rock band fronted by brothers Brian and Michael D'Addario. The group's name sounds like a citrus stick. A citrus stick. What is the name? Think of another. Think of what citrus can refer to, and what is a stick, or what can a stick refer to. Yeah, lobo means wolf. When's my question? Yeah, I've never heard of this group. This duo. This is no clue. It is not lemons. It is the lemon twigs, y'all. The lemon twigs. Citrus being the lemon, the stick being the twig. So the lemon twig, the lemon twigs. So we had one that stumped everybody. The lemon twigs. That puts us to number 13. This will put us halfway. Well, we actually just finished the halfway mark. All right, we'll see you when you get back. I think that was Chris. Yeah, I knew it was Chris. All right, letter N. This singer is known for his powerful, wide-ranging voice and theatrical live shows. His debut album was in 1977, titled "Bad Out of Hell." Who is he?
Oh Lord, that's a
Teresa said everybody know it's an M. Thank you, Miss Teresa. You're keeping me on track, keeping everybody else on track too.
it's, you know. Okay, yeah. That out of hell, yeah. Okay,
And this is meatloaf.
Oh,
Chris says meatloaf. Linda said meatballs.
even Rita said, okay, well, Rita was spring chicken back in the day when that came out.
Yeah. Linda said meatloaf. Jethro says meatloaf. Everybody right. It's meatloaf, y'all. It's meatloaf.
Chicken meatloaf.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of that in the refrigerator. That might be my supper in a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the same thing, Teresa. Because Mom let her take her meatloaf mixture and make meatballs out of them. They meatloaf balls. And that puts us to letter N. Y'all, I ain't never heard of this group. Never heard of it. This is an experimental jazz trio from Sydney. I'm saying Sydney, Australia. It just said Sydney. Okay. Their name sounds like something you might eat with mustard. What is it? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's usually probably one of the least bought pieces of pork there is, or chicken. And it's always the piece of chicken you get stuck with when you're the last totem on the pole. Oh, listen, Nathan's hot dogs. They said Knuckles, not Knuckles, not Nathan's hot dogs. Those are good answers, though. There's already said Nick. Lisa said Nick. Jethro says Nick. And the actual name of the group is called The Necks. Necks. The Necks. Don't know why. But don't know if y'all have ever had them or not. If you hadn't, y'all try it. Get you some pork neck bones and boil them up real good. Season them. Salt, pepper, maybe a little red pepper flakes. Take them out, put you some mustard on them, and gnaw them things down. That's good stuff right there, y'all. That's poor folk eating right there. And like everything else that was poor folk eating for years, rich folk done going to take it and make it theirs. Can't afford them no more.
Like lobster, when they fed it to Christmas, they found out it tasted good and they could charge a lot for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, not just that. You take the fat back on the pork. You have the fat back. You have.
They figured out that's where the flavor is.
Yeah, the ham hocks. Uh, you know, all the pieces of the pork, and even the wings of the chicken, things that were all, just pennies per pound at one time. That once people found out that's good eats right there, now you can't afford them. There you go. That puts us to number 15, which is letter O. Letter O. This Scottish indie pop group was around from 1979 to 1985. Their name sounds like a popular breakfast drink. What is it? Letter O. Yeah, okay, it's hard to find it. It is. And when you find Fatback, you think you're paying gold prices for it. Ms. Rita says orange juice. Teresa says orange juice. What gets me is I was talking to somebody about Fatback one day, and I made a comment about salted pork, Fatback, and strychnine, which is all the same thing. And I made that comment. Somebody said, that's different things. I said, no, it's not. It's all the same thing. I said the only thing different is if you're getting Joel. If you're getting hog Joel, it's different than Fatback and strychnine and uh, salted pork. No, it's not. I said salt pork and Joel was like, no, it's not. They're two totally different pieces of meat. They actually looked it up. Oh, you're right. You're right. People have been eating this stuff all my life. I know what I'm talking about.
What is it now?
Oh, we was talking about hard to find Fatback.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody one day about Fatback and salted pork and strychnine. But that was different names for it. They couldn't find it under one. They could find it under those other two. Well, that's different things. No, it's not. It's all the same thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, Tracy, great beans. Uh, they had to look it up and found out I was knew what I was talking about with it. Miss Rita said orange juice. Tracy said orange juice. Melinda said Ovaltine. Jethro says orange juice. Let's see this great beans. Yep. Chris says orange marmalade is good. Marmalade's good on biscuits. I know that. Or pancakes. But the answer is orange juice. Why they chose orange juice as their group name, I don't know. More power to them for it. But they didn't have a brand of orange juice that they named. They just named orange juice. Yeah, I figure out how this thing here works. Okay, that puts us on letter P. Number 16, letter P. Most of you of our generation might know who this group is, or duo is, I should say. This is a soul and funk duo formed in 1965 in Washington, D.C. They are best known for their iconic hit Reunited. Who are they? It is a male and female duo. They were husband and wife at that time. Ooh, that sounds interesting right there, Katie. Well, that would be a salty, sweet experience right there, Jethro. Jethro says peaches and herb. This is boss on Chris says peaches and herb. There you go. Cheese toast sounds good too. I ain't going there, Katie. I don't know. We'll give it another minute or so, see if anybody else going to answer. Let me see. All right, Mama Linda. You have a good evening. We love you. And the answer is peaches and herb. I remember listening to them growing up. It's okay, Melinda. It's okay, darling. You get your hands full taking care of kids, toddlers. I'd keep you running right there. We are on to the letter Q. This group had their debut studio album released in 2012. The name sounds like a brand name of an oat-based cereal. Excuse me, breakfast cereal. What is it? Huh? Uh-uh. We're on the letter Q. This group had their debut studio album released in 2012. The name sounds like the brand name of an oat-based breakfast cereal. What is it? Oh, Chris, I love that song. I don't care who sings it. I loved it when oh, it was Barbara Mandrell and not Barbara Mandrell, her sister, the black-headed one.
Well, that's an old song.
Yeah, from Peaches and Herb. But Barbara Mandrell's sister and brother-in-law used to sing it together as well. Katie said Quakers. Melinda said Quakers. Jethro said Quakers. So he said, okay, I'm with you guys. Quakers. They were, Chris. I loved them. I used to watch the Mandrell show every time it was on. Louise Mandrell, that's the middle sister, the black-headed one. It was her and her husband used to sing reunited together, and they were good. And the answer is Quakers. Even Piggy got that one after I read it to him again.
Yeah.
There's a lot of groups, duos, just regular singers out here that are amazing that are no longer around. Josie, welcome in.
Josie!
Yeah, I used to watch the Porter Wagner show. Uh, used to watch Hee Haw and Lawrence Welk. Loved all that. Then I watched Soul Train and American Bandstand at night with my mom. Oh yeah, we're just now on question 18. We've got about 6 or 7 more to go. And it is entertainers with food in their name. Entertainers can mean bands, duos, singers, actors, anything considered in entertainment. All right, so we are on letter R. The letter R. This American singer and actress had popular pop and jazz hits in the 1950s and 60s. She starred in White Christmas with Bing Crosby. Who is she? Remember, starts with an R. She also has a very famous nephew who starred on ER.
What letter are we on?
R.
What was the question?
This American singer and actress had popular pop and jazz hits in the 1950s and 60s.
I won't know it.
She starred in White Christmas with Bing Crosby.
I'm remembering the face. A blonde.
At that time, she was a little blonde, yes.
But as for a name, sorry, it's a guy thing now.
And again, she has a very popular nephew. He starred on ER. He has starred in Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. Jethro said Rosemary Clooney. What is it, roast and taters? Thanks, rhubarb. Just kidding. All right. The answer is Rosemary Clooney. She is the aunt to George Clooney, or aunt, whatever you want to call it. So her popular nephew is George Clooney. I remember her growing up. She was an older lady when I remember seeing her. But having gone back and looked at her pictures from the 50s and 60s, she was a beautiful woman. I know that. That's funny, Chris. He might need him a fire extinguisher for that. I know. And that puts us on to number 19, which is letter S. And I've heard of this group for years, but I never knew that it was a trio. This is a female American hip hop group formed in New York City in 1985. The group is comprised of Cheryl James, Sandra Denton, and DJ Spinderella. The group's name sounds like two very basic food seasonings. Who are they?
Nobody.
And yet, when you hear the name, it will. Again, this is a female American hip hop group formed in New York City in 1985. The group is comprised of Cheryl James, Sandra Denton, and DJ Spinderella. The group's name sounds like two very basic food seasonings. Who are they? And I'll be honest, I've never listened to any of their music because I'm not into that type of hip hop. One of their songs is called "What a Man." Let's see if I can come up with a new one. Pull up songs. They have one called "Big Girls," "Hoops." That helps any. I said if that helped any. That was some of their songs. Katie says salt and pepper, salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Chris says I had the cassette. He said okay.
It took me a lot of years, but I loved their song. I thought it was great. And many years later, I learned what they was actually talking about. Like, holy crap!
It is the group Salt and Pepper, which is actually PEPA instead of actually pepper, but it's Salt and Pepper. Salt is Cheryl James. Pepper is Sandra Denton, and then they have DJ Spinderella in there with I mean, I might have heard their music. I don't know. I don't remember ever hearing any of their music. So
I have a song, Fishing.
yeah,
Fishing. Yeah.
they got a.
And it took me like 10, 20 years to figure out what they were actually talking about. I was like, whoa!
Yeah, they got one out called "Push It Again."
I'm gonna say
Oh my! But that was Salt and Pepper on that one. So we're on to question 20, letter T. Letter T. It's gonna take you way back. Y'all might know this and you might not. If you don't, I ain't dissing nobody on this because I wouldn't know who it was. This musician, dude, if I could talk now. Try this again. I'm gonna start over take two. This musician is one of the founding fathers of electric blues. He is known for his innovative guitar techniques, smooth vocal delivery, and engaging stage presence. If you didn't know better, you would think his name refers to a nice, juicy steak. Who is he? Letter T. And the thing about it is, I've actually heard the name, but I didn't know anything about him. Eddie says T-Bone. Jethro says T-Bone. Linda says T-Bone. Oh, wait. I gotta get up early in the morning, y'all. go sit with Piggy's aunt so that they can go do their thing at church. All right, Melinda. This be right back. Cat bugged me. All right.
Oh, Chris, I understand that one.
Yeah.
It didn't just bug me.
It pinned him bad.
It tortured me. I sitting here screaming and stomping on the floor. And Lady goes, what?
I couldn't see what was wrong.
I was too busy screaming to be able to tell her.
Kitty Cat had him pinned to the skin on the back of his, right above his elbow right there, down to the chair arm. And I just saw her there with her paws like she normally is on his chair arm. Didn't know she had him clawed and hooked, holding him down.
And pulling up.
Yeah. All right. Number 20. This musician is one of the founding fathers of electric blues. He is known for his innovative guitar techniques, smooth vocal delivery, and engaging stage presence. If you didn't know better, you would think his name refers to a nice, juicy steak. Who is he? Got several answers of T-Bone. His name is T-Bone Walker. So T-Bone Walker. Who we're going for. And that puts us to question 21 with letter U. Letter U. This person is an American singer, rapper, and musician. His name makes you think he would be served with soup. Who is he? And I will tell you, he used to be in a band with Kid Rock. He was a turntablist for Kid Rock's backing group, Twisted Brown Trucker. Okay. Yeah, I really had to work hard to find some of these because it just wasn't giving me no options. Because apparently no one knows. I will say that the U is not the food part. U is just the very first word in the name of the group or in the name of the performer because I could not find an actual group with a food starting with U. Give it just a moment. For the letter U, the answer is Uncle Cracker. Krackerer, Uncle Cracker. His real name is, let me find it, Matthew Schaefer. He was born in Mount Clemens, Michigan. and he's been around for a while. So Uncle Cracker is the answer to letter U. And that puts us on to number 22, which is letter V. Letter V. And y'all, everybody ought to get this one. If y'all don't, I'm feeling for you. Even Jethro gonna get this one. Born Rob Van Winkle in October of 1967, this renowned American rapper, television host, and actor shot to international fame in the early 1990s. His hit single, Ice Ice Baby, was the first hip hop single to top the Billboard charts. Who is he?
And it's a very popular song today.
Yeah.
Y'all know why.
Josie said vanilla. Josie said vanilla ice.
Where's the vanilla?
Jethro says vanilla ice. If anybody else is hungry, give it a moment. I'm getting hungry, Piggy. How about you?
I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm not hungry, but I'm sitting here thinking about nibbles.
I'm definitely eat. I'm hungry. There's now. The answer is vanilla ice. Jesse's asking you, Peggy, where's Dale been? I haven't seen him go live.
Dale's got all sorts of things going on. He's heavily involved in the school that he teaches at, teaching folks how to fix tractors from A to Z, the electronics, the mechanics, I mean, all of it.
The answer to you was Uncle Cracker.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Who, Uncle Cracker?
Yeah.
I never heard of him.
Look him up and listen to a couple.
Okay.
He's kind of like
Tim McDonald?
who?
Tim McDonald, whatever his name is?
No, not quite like that. No.
Okay.
Tim McDonald is a white rapper that tells it like it is. Kind of like red-haired dude that became very popular here recently. Richmond and Richmond.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. Anthony Oliver.
Anthony Oliver. It's kind of like him in a way, except different style.
Okay. I'll have to look it up and listen to him.
Along with several others that are like that.
Hmm.
There's some really good singers and musicians coming out that are like that. They sing in different styles. But he remember that one you heard me listening to the other day. You're like, who's that?
I guess.
Well,
I slept since then.
he sort of sings kind of like that.
Okay.
You know, sounds country, talking about things common sense, country way.
That song sounds familiar.
Kind of like Bo Cephas, way he sung some of his songs.
Okay. Melinda said they're having chicken and rice casserole with chicken gravy and salad.
Chris said, look up, follow me, so right.
And see, the thing is, I've heard that song "Follow Me" or heard something similar. So if it's the same one, then I know who it is because I just didn't know who sang it.
Right.
The 21 is going live again. Okay. So we are on W, letter W. This American funk rock band formed in Ohio in 1970 and performed through 1979. They are known for the song "Play That Funky Music."
Oh!
The name of the band sounds like an undomesticated fruit. Who are they?
What's the letter?
W.
W.
Undomesticated fruit.
I know the song. Play that fucking music, white boy. Play that fucking music, right?
Katie says, "Wild Cherry."
Yep. I don't think there's any of those left.
This is Wild Cherry. This is Wild Cherry. This is Wild Cherry. And it is that undomesticated fruit, wild cherry. We do not have a letter X. There were no bands or singers with X-related foods in their names. So that puts us on the last question of the night, number 25, because there are no letter Z's or Z-related foods in anybody's name that I could find. Okay, so last one, letter Y. This is an English rock band formed in London in 1963. They are known for the 1965 hit "For Your Love." The name of the band makes one think of a lawn full of chickens. What is the band's name? And there was or it used to be a very popular singer who was in that group named, let me double check to make sure. Don't want to call out before I know for a fact. Yep, there was a gentleman by the name Eric Clapton in this group. And yes, he was in one of the groups earlier as well. Jethro says Yardbirds. Chris said Yardbirds. Jethro said Yardbirds. Melinda Yardbirds. Yep, that was Clapton also. Yeah, he was in quite a few groups, I see. Also doing singles. So the lawn chickens are the Yardbirds. But yeah, that is my trivia for tonight. I've had fun. I hope y'all have had fun. I've learned some stuff. And I hope I shared a little bit of knowledge with everybody else. Now I've got stuff to look up to see if I can figure out if I've heard of them before. Yeah, he did. Hopefully next week will be just as fun. I got to figure out something to do my questions on. We'll try to do the alphabet again, and we'll see where we can go with that. I might try movie titles. I don't know. There's a lot of movies out there, TV shows. That would be interesting. I could do movie titles one week and do TV shows the next week. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna let everybody go. Jethro says he knows
I don't
TV
see you
shows.
got a hold of anybody.
So I don't know if next week will be movie titles or TV shows, but it'll be one week and the other the next week. That'll give me plenty of information there for those two. But we'll do the alphabet on those. And I'm going to find me something to eat. I'm hungry. I've had half of a pimento cheese and half a chicken salad sandwich since I got it. That's it. Maybe a few chips, but not a lot. I don't watch a lot of movies either, Jethro. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy eating whatever you eat. Hope to see you tomorrow evening on Piggy's live stream, Piggy Way on Piggy's Piddles channel at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope to see y'all in here again next week. Y'all have a great weekend. Great week coming up. Y'all, I got to figure out what page I'm on. Bye, y'all. Here we go.